Same old. Luke Shaw again has been confirmed injured for some period of time that will see him out for some decent number of games. Meanwhile, Matthijs de Ligt has bade his farewell to his former employers as he begins life now as a Manchester United player. Welcome to the Network Sport. My name is Webb. Here is the evening, late night, or afternoon update, depending on where you are catching us from. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And of course, we are on the road to 10K, and it feels good, honestly. It's been quite a journey, never easy. But let's get into it. The latest that is coming in, it is concerning our new signing, that is Matthijs de Ligt, who has bade his farewell to Bayern Munich in an emotional tribute there. As you read it right there, I want to thank each and every one of you for all your love and support. I spent 2 amazing years playing for this beautiful club. It has been a true honor to have played for a club like Bayern Munich. We have achieved unforgettable moments together, winning the title as well as several amazing Champions League nights. Then he says these memories will stay forever. This this is why leaving this club feels bittersweet. I will always remember the love and support I have received from the players, the staff members, and from the fans. The recent petition signed by so many of you has touched me deeply. Thank you for the 2 amazing years. I wish FC Bayern good luck, winning many more titles like Bayern has always done. Mia San Mia. That is the official parting shot there from Matthijs de Ligt as he left, as he finally has been confirmed as a Manchester United player after putting a pen to paper on a 5-year plus 1 year contract at Manchester United. And he's expected to still put on shirt number 4, by the way, at least from what we pick. And Nusal Mazraoui could put on shirt number 3. Of course, we will be getting those confirmations, but that is what close sources say. Those could be the shirt numbers that these two players get. So that is exactly confirmation that you needed, that he is officially a Man United player. Of course, as you wait to see some more images. Well, today, there are images that I saw of these two. I told you they trained today, and there are people who doubted this, but there are images that there were photos that were taken earlier of both Matthijs de Ligt and Nosal Mazraoui at Carrington, going, of course, walking into the training space with Eric Ten Hag. That's the image right there. It's not a top quality image. It was probably just stolen, if I would say, by someone around, or someone inside Carrington in the parking or something. But that's it right there. With Man United, there's always someone following. There's always a camera following the story. So you can see there both Nusail Mazraoui and Matthijs de Ligt speaking to Eric Ten Hag, and I think someone else. I don't know who the other one is, but you can see the two there. It's de Ligt looking at Eric, and next to him is Nusail Mazraoui. So I told you they trained today, and of course we'll be getting more pics of these two players at Man United. But here is the painful one, the painful update that has come in is that our natural left back, Luke Shaw, is injured again. And Man United, the club itself, has confirmed that he will be out at least until the first international break. Now, the first international break will be between the 1st and the 9th of September. So, Luke Shaw is going to miss the first games of the Premier League up until about September. Now, it's not news to so many areas. It's not something we've not heard of before, but it was something we were hoping would not happen again, considering that he played the final of the Euros with England. But he even returned to training with his teammates. But there is still a setback, at least from what they are saying, that is really, really not doing okay. In fact, there are reports that are very, very serious, saying that Man United are still in the hunt for a left back. Maybe they're soon giving up on Luke Shaw because of these constant injuries, back and forth, back and forth. So it's a sad situation, of course, for a player, for you to be a player like Luke Shaw with that potential, but you can never consistently live up to it. It's so sad to watch. It's so sad to see, but what to do? What to do? So that's exactly what's happening. But of course, the good news is that we've got now players who can come in and of course fill the void in Musail Mazraoui, who will certainly play on the left. Most probably he will be in the squad against Fulham, and he should be ready to start on the left. Then of course on Diogo Dalot on the right. Then central defense, Lisandro Martinez and maybe Matthijs de Ligt if he's 100% fit. But it's really a sad thing to see. But what I'm beginning to sense now is that even Ineos are running out of patience with Luke Shaw, and you can't blame them honestly. The club has been so patient with him, and even the comments he made though after the setback he got that was almost going to cost him a chance at the Euros. Remember when he played the Luton game and he was substituted because and he said he should have never played that game. It was the fault of the medical team himself and the staff, the coach and everyone. That might not have sat well with the people who call the shots at the club. My feeling is that blame game in public from a player doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, especially if you're going to go out and I mean, if you're going out in the press and speaking stuff like that, it's not good if you're going to if you're fighting for your place there. I mean, it's really doesn't look good on you. I thought it didn't look good on Luke Shaw, but anyhow, I had nothing, of course, to take personal, but it's ugly. It's even worse that he has now to go back and seek treatment. Tyrell Malaysia is not there as well, so meaning United are looking for solutions, and that's why I said it is being reported, these are credible sources that suggest that Eric Ten Hag is still looking out for more defenders, especially rather a left back. There is need for a left back. Eric Ten Hag is aiming to make two more significant signings after Matthijs de Ligt and Nusel Mazraoui. Of course, we know that one of them is Manuel Ugarte, whose agent is already in England, finalized talks about his future, and of course whether Man United will be able to price him out of PSG, or out of his misery, if I would say, because I don't think he's happy at PSG. But that's I think a bit of silver. There is now talk of Gerard Branthwaite as well, emerging again in talks that it could be the left back that Eric Ten Hag might want to sign for the greater good. He seems to love him because he feels perhaps he can play on the left as a backup for Lisandro Martinez, but also play left back because he's naturally left-footed. So it's interesting to see how the next days are going to be for Man United. But at least we've got a good foundation when it comes to this summer. But for Luke Shaw, a player earning £150,000 per week, we love you, but we are not charity organization. For me, this should be the beginning of the end of Luke Shaw and Manchester United. Painful as it may sound, great as he might be, everyone praises him when he's fit. No one is better than him in Europe and blah, blah, blah. But as a footballer, you are only good as your fitness. If you're not fit, you can never be good, however much potential you show. So it is what it is. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. I will be back later, of course, either tomorrow or even later today, because we could have a breaking update, considering that it's Mr. Super Agent is in town, and who knows what could happen before we go to sleep or before we retire. Who knows what update we could get about Manuel Ugarte. I'm always there to bring it to you. Let me catch you later, guys. Peace.